Who's
感觉
making
在
all
有
that
默契。
noise? Is that Linus making all that noise?
No,
Who is it? Johnny? Who is making that noise? Well, not many kids here today. Where is everybody?
Uh,
Wait a second. Let me take pictures. All right. Let's ask some questions today. Talking about easy stuff, all right? Amber, if you saw a ghost, what would you do?
If I saw a ghost, I would try to escape.
Carl, if you saw a bear, what would you do? Very good, Amber. Carl, I'm calling your name. If you saw a bear, what would you do?
if I saw a bear, I would escape.
Maybe you would hug it. Queenie, if you were the president, would you tell everybody to go home?
If I were the president, I would tell everybody to go home.
Me too. Ray, if you were older, would you buy an expensive sports car?
If I were if I were old, if I were older, I might buy an expensive car.
Cool. Who can I ask? Linus, if you were the principal, would you tell everybody no more homework?
if I were a principal, I would tell everybody no homework.
Perfect. Calvin, if you were super rich, would you buy presents for your classmates?
If I were a super rich man, I well,
I would.
I would buy present to
For
my classmate.
my classmates. Elaine, if you were a policeman, who would you shoot?
If I were a policeman, I would shoot Dino.
Good answer. Carol, if you were sad, what would you do to make yourself happy? Carol, listen again. If you were sad, what would you do to make yourself happy?
If I were sad, I would listen to music to make myself happy.
Smart girl. Who can I ask? Katrina, if you were sad, what would you eat to make yourself happy? Katrina, we can't hear you. Turn on your mic.
I don't.
Katrina, we still can't hear you. I'll help you answer. If I was sad, I would call Dino to make myself happy. Learn how to use your mic. Akisa, if you were sad, who would you talk to feel better?
I will talk to
Wait.
my mom.
Not will. What's the answer?
Would.
So, start the sentence. If I were sad.
If I was sad, I will talk to my
Would.
mom. I would talk to my mom.
Good. I'll tell you a joke. You want to hear a joke? The student had bad grades, and his mother said he didn't pay attention in his online class, so she turned off the Wi-Fi. It's not funny. So funny. All right, who didn't I ask?
Oh, I know.
Oh, Johnny, if you were a basketball player, would you have many girlfriends?
No way.
You have to answer the question, Mickey Mouse. If I were a basketball player. Good. If I were a basketball, I would have Carol as a girlfriend. Good answer, Johnny. Very good. Haley, if you forgot your homework at home, what would you do? You have to turn on your microphone, Haley. You know, it's very funny. I was talking to Teacher Maggie and Teacher Daniel about this, and I said sometimes they don't know how to use their microphone. And they said, that's impossible. All the kids know how to use their microphone. And I said, no. They didn't believe me. Who else can I ask? Somebody strange. Dino. If you lost your money, who would you go to for help? And look, Dino doesn't know how to use the microphone. Maybe we should have a class just how to learn how to use a microphone. Dino, are you awake? Can you say hello?
Oh,
Okay, finally. Dino, if you lost your money, who would you ask for help?
I would ask Arthur for help if I lost my money.
Arthur's not going to help you. Arthur, if you needed money, who would you borrow it from?
I would borrow it from Dino.
Good. Carol, if you were super hungry, how many chicken nuggets could you eat? Did you hear me?
Yes.
Good. Carol, if you were super hungry, how many chicken nuggets could you eat?
Chicken what?
Chicken nuggets. You know what chicken nuggets are?
No.
都是鸡块啊, you know, from McDonald's, 鸡块.
Oh.
Oh. How many chicken nuggets could you eat?
If I were hungry, I
Could.
would eat 1,000 of chicken nuts.
Okay, don't say of. 1,000 chicken nuggets.
Oh, I would eat 1,000 chicken nuggets.
I'll tell you how to spell nuggets. 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 Chicken nuggets. Nuggets. Everybody listening? Ray, if you were super hungry, how many chicken nuggets could you eat?
If I were super hungry, I would eat a
I
box
could.
of-
I could.
I could eat a box of chicken nuggets.
Only a box? But you know, a box could have 3 or it could have 20. Or maybe you just want to eat the box.
I only want to eat vegetable.
Just eat the box.
No?
Ray, are you vegetarian?
I like to eat vegetable, but I'm not vegetarian.
Oh, that's very healthy. You shouldn't eat too much meat. Smart kid. Who else can I?
Vegetable English.
Linus the monkey. Do you guys know Linus is a character in the Snoopy cartoon? Do you know
I
that,
know.
Linus?
I know.
He's the one who
I
carries the
know.
blanket all the time. All right, here's a good one. Sean's here today. Let's ask this question. The question I want to ask is, if you were a cartoon, which cartoon would you be? For example, Dino could say, if I were a cartoon, I would be 樱桃小王子, like that. Do you understand? So can you give me an answer? If you were a cartoon, which cartoon would you be? Sean, are you going to give me an answer? You have a question.
Where are we now?
We are in your heart. Sean, we're not anywhere. We're just asking questions using Unit 9 and Unit 4 vocabulary. Okay? So don't worry about the book right now. We're just going to ask stupid vocabulary questions. I'm sorry, stupid grammar questions. Not stupid grandmother.
I agree.
Very good. Thank you. I'm so happy that Linus agrees. So can everybody give me the answer? If I were a cartoon, I would be. Does everybody know the answer? Katrina can say Patrick. Anybody else have a cartoon they want to be? Queenie, if you were a cartoon, who would you be?
If I were a cartoon, I would be.
You can say the Chinese name, it's okay. Huh?
Maybe Pepe Zoo.
Oh my gosh. Who would pick that? That's the worst one. Who knows? Amber, if you were a cartoon, who would you be?
For a cartoon, I would be the princess.
Okay, I'm going to tell everybody now. If they have not turned on their video, I'm going to kick them out and not let them come back. Did you hear me, Chris, Charles, Phoenix,
Yes.
Alpista? I'm going to start closing people out of the room, okay? All right, Arthur, are you here? All right.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to start
Yes.
kicking you out of the room if you don't turn on your video. Here's number one. Good. Kick Akisa out. Kick Chris out. Who has the answer? If you were a cartoon, who would you be? Linus?
If I were a cartoon, I will be this.
I would be.
I will be this.
What is that?
蛋黄
Hot dog man?
蛋黄哥.
You mean the egg? You mean Egg Brother? You know, you kind of look like Egg Brother. I agree. That would be you. Jessica, if you were a cartoon, who would you be?
If I were a cartoon, I would be 樱桃小丸子.
Oh my God, that's the same as Dino's choice. Amazing. Ray?
I will be Spider-Man.
Spider
If
poo-poo.
if I were a cartoon, I would be a trash can on the road.
I don't think Trash Can's a cartoon. Are you talking about Sesame Street? You mean the guy, the green monster in Sesame Street? That would be you, right? I can see that. Carol, if you were a cartoon, who would you be?
If I were a cartoon, I would be. I don't know many about cartoon
You
characters.
don't know many cartoons? Just say Underwear Man.
Huh?
Oh, nothing. You could pick Xiao Ding Dong. That would be a good one for you. Oh, I know.
I look like shouting down.
Hey, you could be that Conan. You know, guys know Conan, right? Carol would
Oh.
be Conan, right? That would be good for you. Same glasses. Hey, Clark, don't move. There's something trying to eat you. All right, if nobody wants to be a cartoon, I give up. How about this one? If you were sad, what would you eat to feel better? I would eat Dino to feel better. Arthur, if you, no, Sean, if you were sad, what would you eat to feel better?
If I were sad, I will eat chocolate to feel better.
Chocolate's always a good answer. Who else? I'm waiting for you to raise your hands. Who's ready? Who's raising their hands? Oh, I don't know who that person is. Linus, what would you eat?
If I were sad, I would eat hamburgers
To feel better.
to feel better.
Really? Mini hamburgers to feel better? Dino, if you were sad, what would you eat to feel better?
I would eat pizzas to feel better.
If I were sad, I would eat pizza. Maybe not pizzas, no S there. You don't want to eat two big pizzas. Clark, stop playing with the background. Who else is going to answer? Katrina, if you were sad, what would you eat to feel better?
If I were sad, I would eat ice cream to feel better.
Everybody's answering junk food. Nothing good like, you could say, I don't know, a salad. No? Nothing? Ray?
If I were sad, I would eat lots of vegetables to make me feel better.
That's the worst answer I've ever heard. Natalie, if
Yes.
you were sad, what would you eat to feel better? Natalie, you have to turn on your microphone. To feel better. Your microphone's a little quiet. We almost can't hear you. Lisa, do you have an answer? Where'd Lisa go? Lisa, what would you eat to feel better?
If I would eat chocolate to feel better.
You and Sean, same answer. So cute. Clark, what would you eat to feel better if you were sad?
I would eat chocolate.
If I were sad, very good. All right. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be? Carol, if I could be.
If I could be any animal, I would be a kitten.
Kitten. Oh, kittens grow up to be stupid cats. Very good. Kids, I need everybody to raise their hands. I'm tired of asking stupid questions. If you could be any animal, what animal would you be? Katrina.
If I could be any animals, I
Animal, no
would like.
S.
If I could be any animal, I would like to be a bird.
Oh, I would like to shoot the bird with this gun out of the sky. Watch it fall. Ah! Watermelon.
If I could be any animal, I would like to be a puppy.
Oh, puppies poo-poo everywhere. Who else has an answer? Charles, York, Sean, if you were it could be any animal, what animal would you be?
If I could be any animal, I would like to be an lion.
Sean, you should say you would like to be a kitten.
Why?
Then you could be Carol's kitten.
No!
That would be so fun.
Yes.
Lindsay's so boring. Charles,
Very
if you could,
boring.
very boring, I know. Today is our last class, so I'm very happy today.
Oh.
Are you guys very happy?
No.
How many people are going to class? Did I ask you before? How many people are going to Teacher Daniel's class? Everybody? York, Natalie, who's not going? Everybody's going?
I'm
Clark?
going.
Clark, how about you? Okay, maybe I should say who's not going. Put your hand down. Who's not going to go to summer school? Everybody's going to summer school. Oh, not Lisa. Lisa, where are you going? To Japan or something? And Lisa's not talking to me. All right, let's try it again. If you could be any animal, what would you be? I'm giving you a chance to raise your hand. Amber?
If I could be any animal, I would want to be a dolphin.
Dolphins are always a good answer. They're very smart. All right, I'll have to change it. Something exciting. If Sean stole candy in 7-Eleven, would you tell on him? Linus, if Sean stole candy in 7-Eleven, would you tell on him?
If Sean stole the candy in 7-Eleven, I won't tell him.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't tell him.
Not tell him, tell on him.
I wouldn't tell on him.
Kids, tell on means you're going to tell somebody like the police or the people who work in the store. If you tell on somebody, that means you tell the other people what they did. Dino, if Carol wrote you a love letter, would you tell everybody?
I wouldn't tell anybody if Carol wrote me a love letter.
So it's just you two's secret. So cute. Who else can I ask? Eric. Lean. If Carl cheated, would you tell on him?
If Carol cheated, I wouldn't tell him. I wouldn't tell of him.
Kids, maybe some of you are confused. These are not might questions. So you need to say yes or no when you answer me. You understand? So if I asked you if Charles cheated, if Carl cheated, would you tell? Yes, of course. I would tell on him if Carl cheated. Sorry, Carl. Calvin, if Dino copied your homework, would you tell on him?
If Dino copied my homework, I would tell on him.
Somebody raise your hand. If today were your birthday, what would you like to do? If today were your birthday, Carol. Sean, listen. You should listen. You'll know what to do for Carol's birthday.
If today were my birthday, I would like to eat a lot of desserts.
Deserts are sand. You want to eat hot sand? So how do you say that?
I just like to eat.
No, you mean to say desserts. I would eat many desserts. Say it again.
Oh, if today were my birthday, I would like to eat desserts.
Good. Sean is a very yummy dessert. Dino, if today were your birthday, what would you like to... Lindsay's so boring. Dino, what would you like to do?
I would like to sleep all day if today was my birthday.
If today... Say it again. If today...
Was my birthday.
Now was. What do we say? If today...
Birthday.
If today were my birthday. Say it again, Dino.
Today were my birthday.
Good. All right, who's going to raise their hand? Who's ready? Answering the question. York, Natalie, Sean, Linus, Eric Lynn. Somebody raise your hand, all right? If... All right, I didn't even ask the question. You already raised your hands. If you were in 6th grade, would you change teachers? Would you like to change teachers? You know, tomorrow you will be in 6th grade, right? If you were in 6th grade, Queenie?
Even if I were in 6th grade, I wouldn't like to change my
Underwear.
Teacher.
Oh, sorry, teacher. I thought Linus said change his underwear. I was a little confused. Who else can do it? If you were in 6th grade, would you like to change your teacher? Answer, somebody. Raise your hand. Katrina, yes or no?
No, I wouldn't change my teacher if I were in 6th grade.
Oh, maybe you guys will have a new teacher next year. You guys don't know that secret?
Yes.
Linus,
I
you
know.
heard, you know the secret? Who told it to you? Everybody looks surprised. Queenie, what do you want to say? Nobody?
I have never heard of it.
Really? Carol, have you heard that?
I don't think so.
You don't
Lindsay.
believe me?
Lindsay.
What? Who's talking? Who said
Lindsay.
Lindsay?
Me.
Who are you? I can't see it.
Arthur.
Arthur, what do you want? I cannot see you, but I can hear you.
I guess because in our classroom somebody hates teacher Daniel.
No way, that's not true. And also, don't forget we're recording this, so you should be very careful, Arthur.
I think so.
No, it's not true. Listen, in every class, somebody hates every teacher. You can go to every 5th grade class and ask every class, and 2 or 3 kids will hate the teacher. It's normal. I'm just kidding. Teacher Daniel will be your teacher next year, but not me. So you will change teachers next year. Maybe your teacher will be Teacher Paul, or Teacher John, or Teacher Neil, or Teacher Queenie. Who knows?
Teacher Queenie.
It's possible. All right. Who can answer this question? If you had a gun, who would you shoot? Linus.
If I have a gun, I will shoot everyone.
Oh, you're a busy kid. Jessica?
If I had a gun, I would shoot my brother.
Oh, what a bad kid. Speaking of Jessica, where is Eric P today? He didn't come to class. Where's Eric P? Look, do you see Livia? Livia didn't turn on her video. Charles, what are you doing up there? Ryan, 5D. I know your video is turned on, but you turned off the video. Arthur, what's wrong with your video? Did your face break the...
I have turned on my video.
But really, we can't see it. Here, try to come in the classroom again. Try it again.
Okay.
Lisa came back. All right. What's wrong? Everybody's making a lot of noise. All right, let's try this one. Ready? If you could go anywhere, where would you go? Easy questions. Linus?
If I can go anywhere, I will stay home.
would.
I will stay home.
Oh, what a terrible COVID-19 question. Who's ready? Jessica?
If I could go anywhere, I would go to the South Pole.
What a fun answer. You're going to freeze your bum. Carol?
If I could go anywhere, I would like to go to Disneyland.
Oh, Disneyland. My wife loves Disneyland. I hate Disneyland. Anybody else want? Oh, Eric P's here. But no video. Ray? Ray?
If I could go anywhere, if I could go to anywhere, I will go to Antarctica.
I would go to Katrina's house. Good answer, Ray. Oh, that's so sweet. All right, I don't understand why Eric Pan is here and class is ready to stop. It's like, what time is it? 10:53. Eric P, where'd you go? Were you taking a nap?
I forgot.
What a lazy kid. All
I
right,
don't.
kids. I forgot what?
The time.
Oh. All right, kids, we have to stop. It's already 35. So, I will not see you next week. I won't see you tomorrow. So, Teacher Daniel will be your online teacher tomorrow, right? And actually, I don't know. Maybe I will be your teacher next year. We don't know. We'll know in September. In September 1st, they will tell us. I know Eric Lynn says, no, I don't want Lindsay, but I don't know. We don't have a choice.
No.
All right, kids. Bye-bye. See you in September.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.